Doctor, Late to Chess podcast is back.
I'm back better than ever to talk about one of the greatest tournaments ever.
That's right. We have
It's
recently completed, most importantly, the fantasy candidates tournament, but the
terrible.
real candidates tournament that also finished too.
I think let's talk about that one.
You don't want to talk about the candidates tournament, the fantasy one, Doctor? I
It was rigged.
can't imagine
I already
why.
told you it was rigged. I want a recount. I want you and Cry drug tested because something's amiss.
Oh my goodness. Okay, if you say so.
And just a note for Jesse Cry, who won,
Yep,
which we'll get to in a second. Stop dissing my guy Blue Bomb. There, I said it.
your guy. All right. You want to go with the ladies first, or you want to talk about the more exciting tournament last? What do you want to do?
Let's talk about the more exciting tournament last. So we'll do the
Okay,
men first.
we'll do the men first. It seemed like the last few days since we have updated, it seemed like it was draw until right at the end when there was a couple deciding tournaments. But I think for three straight rounds, it was basically draw after draw after draw, and
Yes.
that was reflected in our fantasy chess league when nobody made any moves.
Right. Right. It was I, I guess before in the draw part of it, it was people still, even though it was a slim chance, felt that they might have a chance, and so they're being more careful. And except for Fabiano Caruana, who
He went for it.
is he went for it. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I don't think he was ever going to catch him anyways, even going for it. But
No.
you get 7.5. The way people talk sometimes is that these people were miles
Yeah.
apart all along, not miles, but
Well, I think the problem is this is like one of those tournaments where, you know, it's first or nothing. You're not like, oh my God, I did so well. I came in second because what do you get for second? Nothing.
right.
I mean, probably you get more money, I would guess, but it's one or it's number one or lose. You know, hey, you can quote another Will Ferrell movie. You want to do that?
Which one?
Second place is the first loser.
That's right. Second place is the first loser.
That's
I
right.
think I want to. One of my thoughts about the tournament itself before we get to the
Okay.
peeps here.
Let's talk.
I
Let's
want.
before we get to the tournament, let's talk about the qualifications for this tournament. Perhaps we might not have had the best eight candidates.
I don't think we did,
Nope, I don't
but
think so
they
either.
were the best. They were. I think Vincent Keimer is.
Hmm.
I missed having him.
They
The other fella
this is
from.
to be fair. They qualified by the rules that were presented, so it's not. We're
Oh
not
yeah,
saying they didn't deserve to be there. I'm just saying, are the rules what we really, really want?
right. Yeah. I. But how do you judge it other than wins and losses? I guess in your rating. I feel like. And
Well, they
Nord
don't
is it
use
Nordic?
rating really, only for one spot.
Oh, well, okay, but that's still for one spot. Like, is who's the Norderbeck? Is he from Uzbekistan as well?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm not terribly good with what country people
yeah.
are
He was
from.
at. He was at. I was thinking about these players at the World Cup. I'm thinking, um, Timer. That was a bummer because I think that would have been exciting. Faruja,
Eric
uh,
Geisy,
Erigaisi. Even if someone, a young person like
Dubov.
Dubois, no, not Dubois. Edgergramis. Well, how
Oh
exciting it would
yeah,
be to
yeah,
have
yeah.
a 14-year-old who could have qualified or something like that, just for a little difference. I mean, these guys obviously they're all great players. They're not,
Yeah.
even Blue Bomb Cry is a great player.
Wow, calling out Jesse Cry. Your GM, your sensei, your
I love my sensei.
fantasy chess champion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to know what's in that tea. Anyways, um,
Zootropics, right?
so what I was going to say about the tournament, I wondered if it would be neat to have this tournament, these eight people, right, and then the top four, or the top two even, play another tournament, and the winner of that
Hmm.
is because you're playing some people at the, even though they're all good at the bottom, let's face it, they played like they were the bottom of the eight.
Hmm.
And I think it would be neat now if we had Sindarov and Geary, Fabiano, and Wei Yi.
Who was that?
Um,
Who was that last one? Who was that last one? I think.
Wei Yi, who finished fourth by a miracle. Yeah. And you got to give him props. You got to give him props. Just like you got to
Especially
give Blue
since
Bomb props.
he's on my team.
That's right. Yeah,
And so
Blue
is Blue
Bomb
Bomb,
too,
by the way, on my team.
as he should be.
That's right.
And so yeah, I mean, I know it probably sounds ridiculous to real chess people, but anyway, that was just one thought. So, but it was a good tournament, and I think the only two people that I would say, if they weren't there, and I can't even believe I'm going to say this, one of them anyways, if they weren't there, if I could replace them with Keimer and let's say Ferrugia I would have replaced Nakamura and Esipenko,
Hmm. Okay. I can see that.
and I think
So
it would have been more competitive.
final standings, Sindarov first. He will play Gukesh later this year for the
October, I
championship.
believe, yeah,
I don't know that they set a
or
date.
September, October, something like that.
Somewhere later this year, 6 months or so.
If he plays like this,
It's over. He played really well. I mean, if you look at his score, he's got one, two, three, four, five, 6 wins out of 14 games. It's kind of
if he
crazy.
plays like this, he's gonna win. He's gonna win, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, you were the one who's, your prognostication skills demonstrated useless, but
What do you mean?
uh,
I picked Jiri to be up top
you came in next to last, buddy.
because of the other goofballs. Like Caruana killed me. Nakamura killed me, but I picked Jiri and
You didn't have
Blue
Caruana. You
Bomb
had Nakamura.
to win it. But I had Fabio up there
Mm, I
in
don't think
second
so.
or whatever.
When you predicted, yeah, you have two different teams, so you get to choose whatever you
Yeah.
want. Yeah. Oh, he's not fired up at all. I can't wait to send you the swag you need to wear at the next tournament, by the way.
Ugh.
So Sindarov first, Geary second. I believe all respect, if you look at his last few games, it was win, loss, win, win, draw. I think we have to take away his Geary the drawing machine title. I think he deserves us to be a little more respectful. Although he did start off with a ton of ties. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. First 9 games, he had 1 win and 8 ties.
Yeah. So those wins, I mean, they didn't count. They didn't matter. He wasn't going to
It was
catch him.
too far behind. Yeah. Then the pre-tournament favorite, I believe, globally, almost unanimously was Fabiano. He came in third, 7.5. So 10, 8.5, 7.5. 7.5 is half a game over, tying the entire thing. So not the best. He did try to gamble a little bit in terms of being very aggressive, trying to go for it at the end because, first place is all that matters here. So came in third.
I feel
My
bad for him.
my pre-tournament pick to be the surprise, Wei Yi came in fourth. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
I,
nice.
I have no idea how he did that.
Well, he scored more than our fifth place player, Nakamura, came in fifth. He had a loss, 3 ties, a loss, a win, and then ties for the rest of the
Two
tournament.
losses. Two
Yeah,
losses.
yeah, yeah. Lost 3 draws, a loss, a win, and ties. Not a lot of decisive games there. So I'm not sure if he didn't do that towards the end because it really didn't matter, and he was just kind of like, "Let's get out of here." But it's
Well, one
okay.
of them was like a 32 move or 34 move draw.
Yeah,
So
true. Your guy Matthias came in sixth, 6 points, a half point behind Hikaru, tied with Prague. 2 losses and draws, all of them.
he's solid.
Kind of what we expected going in, though. Lots of draws, Not a lot of wins, not a lot of losses. Kind of what we
Uh,
expected.
I mean, he might not become world champion, but I think he's got room to grow.
He's I mean, I was going to say he's young, but like, honestly, to us, all of these guys are young. So
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Probably the biggest surprise for me was Prague coming in next to last in seventh place. I
I
was
felt bad for him.
kind of surprised.
Wouldn't it have been something if he and his sister both won?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got what do we have? We've got three losses in the first four games with one win, and then draws for the rest.
Real surprised. Real surprised.
Yeah. And then Esipenko came in last, but not far behind, 4.5. I mean, respectable. He didn't have any wins. He had five losses, and the rest were draws. But it wasn't like he was a losing machine and just free points for everybody. He actually made the decision. I mean, the decisive game for Fabiano was not getting a win there, I believe, if I remember right. And that was
Yep.
what eliminated Fabiano, and then he went on this aggressive, path to try to salvage it. So that was unfortunately. But let's get to the more fun one, the women's.
Yes.
The ladies put on quite a show there.
Well, it wasn't decided till the end.
It was not. Let me scroll on over there and get to the results. And came down to the last day. Last day, last match. I don't think it was the last match to finish, but Vishali came into the day with the lead and she won her game. And I believe that sealed it, right?
Yep. She had to win it. If it was a draw, it would have been a playoff
Yep.
or tiebreaker, whatever you call it.
Yep.
I forget with who. If it was
I think it was
with Zoo. With
Bibisara.
Zoo. Oh, I thought it was with Zoo.
I think both of them could have done it. So.
Okay.
Um, so there was a couple people like if it was a draw, I think it was different if it was a draw or if she lost. So she won the
Yeah.
game and she
Yeah.
won the tournament. So congratulations. She will be playing for the championship later this year.
Yes.
We
Very
will
good.
do a fantasy tournament for that, I believe, as well, Doctor.
Yeah, we might do it a little different, but yeah, we're gonna do it.
Okay, very well. Doctor's like, yes, you can do the math.
Yes, basically, yes. We'll try to do uh, easy math, and we're definitely going to do one for the women.
We're doing it for both. I think that's the only way to do it because there's only two games. So
Yeah, we're doing it for both.
I don't know. We got to
Yeah,
figure it out. If you have any ideas, latechess@gmail.com, please. Still TBD format, but we will be doing it. It'll be fun. And see if Jesse continues his domination. All right. So, unlike the men, Vishali won with 8.5 points and mere half a point, one draw ahead of Bibisara.
yep.
Close to the end.
Now she's from where Cinderoff is from too, Uzbekistan.
I think so. It's Kazakhstan. It says on the
Kazakhstan.
says that
It's
on
a stan.
chess.com, but that
It's
doesn't
a st It's a stan. Okay.
it doesn't necessarily apply as we know some of
Yeah.
these flags are not exactly where you were from born wise.
Right.
So, and then Zoo, I believe the last time we gave an update, she was lower, like sixth, if I remember right. She came in third, gets the bronze.
But I
Nice.
think she had chances to win it all too.
Well, she won the last game, so I mean, she did well.
But she blew one of the games, from what I
Early,
understand. Yeah.
early, there was a few losses. I think she had four losses, and that's not the way to start going toward the win. Then fourth place, Alexandra Goryenkina. There's a
Yeah.
reason why I haven't tried to pronounce it until now. And that was it. 7.5 tied with Zoo, but tiebreak goes to Zoo. Then one of your pre tournament picks, Anna, came in fifth at 7. Notice there's like literally half a point between all these people, some of them being
Right.
tied. And then your favorite going in, Katarina Lagna, she came in sixth. Had a
Yep.
few too many losses in the early rounds. I think that kind of put her behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then my preseason pick, pre-tournament, whatever, Divya didn't finish strong.
No.
Came in seventh place. Had a few too many losses.
Five
Basically,
losses.
basically similar losses to draws and only one win that I remember. So
Two wins. She had two wins.
Two? Okay, great. And then Tan Zhongji came in last place, but again tied with Divya. So first place had 8.5 points, and last place had 5.5 points. So 3 points across the
which is
entire field. Amazing.
very, very. What also what's amazing is that Tan Zhu, she was played the world champion. She was world champion, I think, and she has played the world champion last year. Um, and here she's in last place. So I was curious. I wonder if you wanted to say something about what this says about women's chess at the GM level compared to the men's chess at GM level. I'll go first, then you can wrap it up. I think it's more exciting because it is closer.
It definitely is closer. I mean,
I
they
think
had
anybody,
3 points across the entire field. I think the men had 3 points across the top two, maybe three.
I feel that at least six out of these eight could have won it.
Uh, I I I would go eight. It just
Maybe
this
all of them.
this
Okay.
time it didn't work out for some of them, but you know it definitely was up for grabs there, and I think some of these games were quite close, and I think
Just,
literally any of them could have won.
just very competitive where, and I mean, I can't judge what's in people's minds. I feel like the men are okay with draws
Could be, could be. I mean, there definitely were more, and there's definitely
because mm,
more
maybe that's
decisive
be,
stuff.
maybe that's because they are so close to each other, or as far as competitive competition that, you know, taking a risk and losing is a bigger deal than perhaps maybe in the women's game. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I enjoy the women's game much more. I'll
No.
say that.
Well, I think we enjoy it and we understand it more.
Yeah, yeah. I just really enjoyed it.
So let's cover what everybody really wants to talk about, Doctor.
Oh,
Everybody but you.
I want to.
You want to? Okay. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
So the fantasy tournament, I believe, was quite fun. We posted daily. I think we only missed one day. We had a few wrap ups on the podcast as well. And I told you going in that Jesse and I had the same team, and Jesse's the listener, so Jesse wins.
Yeah.
Big gap.
I'm not sure it's fair to have a GM
Whatever.
without an asterisk.
Whatever. I mean, you can talk
I
about
mean,
it.
I'm not trying to connect that to steroid use like in the major league. I'm just saying, an asterisk that says he's a GM, he should pick the winner.
I don't see the correlation that you're trying to exert on here.
He's
So
smarter than us. He knows more than us
so
as far
so
as chess.
so we had some excellent listener entries, and it was quite close except for first place. And wait wait a minute, I gotta zoom in. Let me look a little closer. Little Who is this Doctor Pop Up down at the bottom? Down at the bottom, Doctor. You may be on a roll with your chess play over the board online, but your fantasy results,
They suck.
they suck. Yep.
Terrible.
Yep. What do you have to say for this prognostication skills that you lack?
Well, I'll keep it clean.
Okay.
The team
That'll be
that
the
the
first
team
time you talking about this tournament. You keeping it clean, but that's behind the curtains podcast stuff. But go
the
ahead.
team
Yeah.
the team that I picked,
Yes.
the
Failed
players
you.
I picked,
Failed
they
you.
let me down.
They did. And I think they're very upset by it. You know,
I
it's
want
gonna
to be I want to be reimbursed.
well, since it cost you zero, that is accomplished. But however, remember, you get personalized swag. I believe you were talking some serious trash during the episode, and I'm going to have to go back and look because you had lots of things that you wanted. You wanted a shirt, you wanted swag, you wanted trophies, you wanted medals. I can't remember everything you wanted. It was
I
amazing.
don't remember that at all.
Luckily, it's recorded for posterity, and I am going to savor.
You can manipulate that and make anything sound like me.
I'm going to savor this on my ride home from work today. I'm going to listen to it again and enjoy the feel that it gives me. And yes, I've already designed everything. It's coming.
Wait.
I
Can't
can't,
wait. All
cannot wait
right.
to share. It'll be great.
Listen, I remember I don't mind. This is great. This is a perfect example of what I've been talking about in chess. I don't mind losing. I just hate almost winning. And obviously by these standards, I did not almost win.
Nope, you had locked away first place in the last place division,
I
and
was
you
last
stayed there
place. Yeah.
until like right at the end, and then you passed one listener.
And that's how I am right at the end, baby. Bam. No,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be totally shamed.
Oh,
Sorry, Ryan E.
I'm gonna make sure you are changed, but that's beside the point. Don't look forward to your new shirt. That's
I
all I'm
can't
saying.
wait. I
That's
can't
all.
wait.
That's all I'm saying.
I'll wear it with pride because I
I know.
didn't finish last.
Yeah, barely.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I didn't almost win and blow it. I completely lost, never had a damn chance.
Nope. Are you going to
And I'm
redeem yourself for the upcoming
and I'm
World
proud of
Championship?
no, I've been already thinking about it.
You've
I've
been
already been thinking about it.
contemplating. Okay. All right.
Contemplating how we're gonna go about it and how I'm gonna go about picking who and what and
Well, I mean, you'll have less people to choose from now, so maybe
I
you'll
know
get
I'm
some of
very
them right.
excited about picking first and second place.
Are you going to be okay going into a chess tournament for fantasy and not being able to pick Blue Bomb? Is that acceptable to you?
Who says I'm not gonna pick him?
Well, I'm thinking he's not going to win very many since he's not there.
You don't know that. You don't know that. He might, somebody might get sick and he has to be replace him.
Oh, I forgot to tell you when we did this originally thing. My son came up to me and he was talking, the person who finished second in the tournament, the fantasy tournament. He comes
Who's
up to
that?
me and he goes,
You.
my son, yes. Um, so he says, it would be funny if Magnus went and played like a few games against, nobodies and just took the spot from Hikaru. He thought that would have been hilarious. I'm like,
It
you
would
are
have been
evil.
great.
You are evil, but
I
funny.
thought that. I still think that would be a great thing that if Cinderoff wins,
Playing
that he
Magnus.
then has to play a super GM
That's right. It's the
universe.
final boss.
That's right. And against Magnus, I think that'd be great. But Magnus is never going to do that.
No, unless, well, I mean, depends on the zeros.
Oh, well, I think he might. I mean, he's the highest rated, right?
Yes,
Active. No, well,
both all time and active. Yeah,
right. So if he wants to, he can just qualify just where he is without.
he has to play a number of tournaments in a year, but
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right. So he just might.
he might. I don't think he's got the interest in doing the candidates. I think if he could get a get out of jail free card and pay for the championship, he might, but I don't think he wants to. You got a better chance of him playing that tournament against the winner than you do at him going through the full candidates.
Yeah, yeah,
Because it's like a no win thing for him. If he wins it, he's supposed to. If he loses it, what the hell?
yeah. But it's no win either for Cinder or whoever wins the world championship because if they ended up playing Magnus, on a super duper thing, if he loses, everybody's like, see,
Yeah, then you're not the champion. You're not really the world champion. Well,
which we already got Kasparov saying stuff like that. So
yeah. Well, I mean, in baseball, you don't have to beat the team that won last year, so it's not unheard of.
no, yeah,
It's
right.
just chess is this way. So the way it's set up.
Yes, it is.
So until we have the pockets that we can afford to fix it, this is what we have.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, I think there's a long time before we have those pockets.
Yeah, yeah,
Long time.
never. Yeah.
No. Doctor's got a better chance at winning a fantasy championship than that. Don't,
Wow, that's saying something because I don't really.
whoa,
Uh,
not terrible.
Obviously, I have no knowledge of chess
Yeah,
after this
yeah. I think you
fantasy
should
league.
apologize to the listeners. I mean,
I do apologize. I know nothing, and I own that.
mhm,
Though I do want to say that I did win my I won my old football fantasy league twice. Just
mhm.
saying.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
So
That's
I am a winner. All right,
yeah, yeah.
just not in chess.
I think I didn't get a chance to do the math today because they got away from me. I was going to do the if I chose the four players that the doctor didn't have, would I have won? I'll know in the next podcast.
Wow, wow. And this is why I hate math. This is why I hate math.
I think it was fun though, Doctor. I mean,
It was
it was
good.
more fun when you score points. I know you don't know anything about that. Doctor was playing golf.
No,
Low score wins.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And man, I would have won the Masters with this score.
You would have. You would have. I mean, you were fighting right till the end there. So
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. Sorry.
yeah. Yep. Ryan had a unique philosophy, I believe, if I remember his team right. He spent his $1,000 on three players. So
Fascinating.
he high upside, high downside.
Way to circumvent the intention of the rules, Ryan.
That's it's fine. I mean, he only had
Wow,
three people
wow,
scoring, so
wow. I
yeah.
didn't know that was possible. I would have done that.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. It was the only way you could score less.
No, like what if I would have picked Cinderoff, Geary, and Caruana?
Don't think that would have fit, but you would not have
I
picked
know,
Cinderov
because yeah, what if he was cheap? Oh, I mean, inexpensive. Sorry.
and built to stay that way.
Exactly.
Doctor, the first fantasy chess tournament is in the books. I'm calling it a victory for two reasons. One, it was fun, and two, because I won and you lost.
Well, you didn't quite win. You beat me,
I beat
but
everybody.
you know what? The difference between you beating me and coming in second place to Jesse is
Tied to Jesse.
nothing because you still lost. Jesse won. He got the tiebreaker.
You
So
know,
you're no better than me.
but
You got no.
as you said in the prior episode when we started this, the only thing that matters is you beating me. So guess what? Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible.
First loser. Actually, you're not even first loser. so
Exactly. Thank
so
you.
far behind.
Exactly.
If you were a horse, it wouldn't look good for you, man.
If it was a
Would not.
horse, I would have already been the glue.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. All right,
All
Doctor. I
right.
think that was a tons of fun. I can't wait for the upcoming World Championship. We might have to come up with a way to do a fantasy league for something else. It was kind of fun. I had a good time. It wasn't that much. I think it'll be a good time.
And one more thing I've
Yeah,
been thinking about just for our listeners to think about that is that maybe we can do some live broadcasts.
we could. We can do that right now. I mean, we have the technology. Well, let me rephrase that. I have the technology. Doctor knows how to click on a link.
Oh, I don't even know about that, but I was going to
Yeah,
say what's the link. But anyways, that we might be able to do one or two,
we could.
live,
We
have a
could.
couple guests, and maybe that'll be a prize. And maybe that'll be, right in.
Maybe that would be cheaper
Tell
for me
us.
than buying all this swag.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking that, right into late to chess,
Yeah.
daggone it, at gmail.com.
It's much shorter than that. You don't have to put the dag on it. It's just late to chess at gmail.com. You don't have to put late to chess dag on it at gmail.com.
Okay, late to chess at gmail.com.
There
Sorry.
you go. There you go.
And tell us why you would like to be on our podcast during the World Championship as a guest
Maybe,
commentator.
maybe. Or if you have a prize that you want that's not late to chess swag, maybe you want to be a guest on the podcast. Who knows? Could
There
be.
you go. Yeah. All right.
Doctor, I would say well played in the fantasy league, but you terrible.
I suck. My humble apologies to our guests.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
By me.
Bye, everybody.